Oh boy.
Yeah.
Oh, I
I'm gonna
other thing.
turn your volume up so that way
Thanks.
you can be heard.
I like being heard.
Me too.
Being heard is nice. Hold on, I'm sending you dog text.
Okay.
Oh,
Oh, Bobby. He's so mopey. Hi, Trinity.
disclaimer. I cannot see stream chat.
Yeah. I'm like, wait, what was I doing again? Right, I was putting things in the thing to do the things with the things. If I'm gonna be honest, whenever you talk, it sounds like you're in a pile of blankets.
I am in a pile of blankets. How dare you assume otherwise? I love how we can hear the stark contrast of like audio with mic, audio with phone.
Mm-hmm.
Because we still do not have two mics, only one.
And even so, we can plug it into your phone. All right. This does, however, mean that there's going to be double audio. Hello, everyone. We're making cookies.
What do you mean double audio?
When you come down to like
Well,
hand me
I can
things.
deafen myself because that auto mutes me, and then we won't have double audio.
Ah, this is true. You'll just have to remember to do that while you have ingredients in your hands.
Well, I have my practice runs, which is your food.
Yeah, because, oh boy. I know you're not supposed to eat cookie dough. However, I am very naughty.
Ah,
What?
the tongs are being mean. I fixed them.
Alright. Now, normally you're supposed to cream butter with a whisk, or, you know, do the smart thing, put it in a KitchenAid, but I didn't want to drag the KitchenAid down here. And also, I just prefer doing things by hand.
I come bearing pizza, and
Pizza!
I can reach
Who put Serenity in a pile of blankets and can they put me in?
I put me in a pile of blankets. I'm very good at it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it shows me whenever I deafen.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not sure I like that.
That's a new Fugi Tech feature.
Mm.
I could change it in theory.
So should I go back upstairs to blanket prison?
You can go back upstairs to blanket. You could also stay down here.
Like, I could stay down here and read chat.
Yeah. I'm just gonna finish creaming 1 out of 4 cubes.
Creaming butter by hand.
Yeah. I made sure to get butter out to soften last night before I went to bed. Because I knew if I didn't do that, I was going to have a hard time today. You can set your own def in PNG too. This is true.
So, hypothetically, we could make this... We could use this PNG and just put, like, tape over my mouth.
Mm-hmm.
Tape over my mouth and, like, little earmuffs.
That's really funny.
Wouldn't it be cute?
We could do that, but we're not doing that today.
Please don't speak while you eat. Stop that. Get some help. So, chat, tell us about your cookie opinions.
Mm-hmm. What's your favorite cookie? Nom, 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 nom.
Those tiny pizzas are so underwhelming.
Yeah, they're very small.
My favorite might be chocolate chip.
5 chocolate chip.
So would that be like regular chocolate chip, dark, white, butterscotch?
Butterscotch is not chocolate.
No, but they come in like chips that look like chocolate chips.
Like, the cookie dough itself could be chocolate.
That's... The cookie dough being chocolate is only good with white chocolate. And anytime someone does white chocolate and cookies, it's always white chocolate and macadamia nuts. And I'm like, no, get the nuts out of here. I just want chocolate, which is a very ace thing to say.
All I know is it's a lot of chocolate.
Did you just pop something?
Maybe.
Is it your jaw?
Maybe.
Okay. As long as nothing is breaking.
Nom, nom, nom. I may have a cookie addiction, and HRT is not helping at all. That's a mood. I'm not even on HRT, and I just love cookies.
Right. My brain is mush. There was a period before stream started, because, you know, obviously we've never made food on stream before, that my brain was just like, full stress mode, and now that it's not that, and it's like stream is happening and everything is fine and it's not hectic, brain is like, you have no thoughts. There are no thoughts. There's no thinking. What's thinking for anyway?
I have no room to speak. All my thoughts are gay. I'm gonna put another stick of butter in, because I feel bad not making progress on cookie dough, even though I am eating. Nom nom nom. Wah! Worst part about having longish fingernails is getting food stuck in it.
Yep, that's a hazard.
I was like, what's that movie where it's like, we're da-da-da-da, it's an occupational hazard, and I'm like, oh, right, How to Train Your Dragon. We're Vikings. It's an occupational hazard.
We have long fingernails, it's an occupational hazard. That sounds like a Valley Girl version.
Not all Valley girls have long fingernails.
Valley Girl, do you mean alien?
There are some people with longer fingers than others. Sappy, please get safe to eat cookie dough and eat that. So I'm about that. You want to tell him?
Okay. There was a furious debate once. A furious debate held between me and brother. Because whenever companies, like, make cookie dough that's safe, quote-unquote safe to eat, that's pre-packaged so you can just have the cookie dough, they call it edible cookie dough. I take several issues with this. All cookie dough is edible. All cookie dough is edible. I've spent my whole life eating cookie dough with the hecking eggs in it because it's good. It's really good, and also as a child, how can you expect a child when being offered by their parent to eat cookie dough to not eat that cookie dough? Not putting eggs in it and having, like, special flour or such to make it safer to eat does not make it edible. It is already edible. If it wasn't edible, why the heck would you cook it in the oven and then eat it?
The funniest part about this is it's not what I was referencing. I was referencing the ice cream I ate.
Another thing! Okay. While our parents have been gone all week, we had, like, gone to the grocery store because I was a sickly Victorian child and needed food that I didn't have to cook because I couldn't stand for longer than 5 seconds without experiencing pain. So we went to the grocery store, and I'm like, man, this thing that I have makes it so I heat up really fast. We should get ice cream so that I can cool off easier. Mm-hmm. And also, ice cream.
Ice cream is great.
Ice cream. Point made. And so we got 1 tub of mint chip and 1 tub of cookie dough.
I'm sorry, what do you mean E. coli from the flour? How often do you hear of an E. coli outbreak happening with flour?
Like I can understand. I can understand completely people being like, yeah, I only want to have the safer cookie dough. That makes sense to me. But calling it edible implies that the other stuff is inedible, which it is not. If it was inedible, it wouldn't be making cookies. If you have inedible cookie dough, you have problems. But continuing on. So we got 1 tub of mint chip and 1 tub of cookie dough. We got home. We both had 1 bowl of cookie dough each. Later on, we had 1 bowl of mint together. And then one morning, I was like, well, now I want cookie dough again. I'm gonna go get a bowl of cookie dough. And Sappy's in the kitchen, and I'm telling her that I'm about to get cookie dough. And she's like, well, there might not be much left. I got hungry last night. And I got it out, and I'm lifting it up, and I'm like, this is light as beans.
Is your ice cream tub the capacity of 2 beans?
Like, this is light as beans. So I scoop it out, and there are, like, less than 2 scoops there. Like, they're scoops, but they're hollow scoops. And it's pathetic in the bowl, and I tell Sappy it's pathetic before we part our ways, and they go downstairs, and I go into my room. And I start eating the ice cream. And I'm like, where's the cookie dough? I'm only getting the extra chips they put in here. I went through the entire pathetic bowl of ice cream, and there was 1 hunk of cookie dough. I didn't eat cookie dough ice cream. I ate chip ice cream. It was only chip.
Only chocolate chip. So, how do you eat more ice cream than Alaskan? Are you sure you want the answer to that?
Sappy will eat whatever is put in front of them. If it is on the plate or in the bowl, it is getting consumed.
Sorry, I'm just reminded of the time that
Yes,
Steve...
the squash.
I love spaghetti squash, though, so I would have happily done the same thing. Because you put it all on my plate. Alright, we're on 3 out of 4 cubes of butter. You know your butter is nice and creamy when you can easily mix it around. Easily squish it. Hawa!
Creaming butter is like making homemade soft serve. You just have to put enough work into it.
Should I be concerned? Ha 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 ha! No!
There's a reason I'm in charge of the sugar hoard.
Yep.
There
was a bug.
There is still a bug. I think it flew over the other side of you. But yeah, I'm in charge of the sugar hoard. We'd been talking before stream. It's like, I was like, Sappy is the cookie master. And Sappy was like, and I'll be the cookie monster when they're done. And I was like, no, I will be the cookie monster. You will be the cookie monitored.
Okay, I thought you were saying that I was going to monitor the cookies, and I'm like, we know that's not going to end well.
No, monitored. It's like you're on cookie parole. I'm your officer.
Hello, cookie officer. Man, these are certainly noises.
Sorry, chat. I'm attempting to talk over the noises, but I don't have enough thoughts.
All your thoughts are cookie.
All my thoughts are nothing. There's not even cookie.
Not even cookie?
No, I don't smell cookie yet. That's just butter in a bowl that you're moving around and making warm.
I mean, yeah, technically, because laws of thermodynamics. Thermodynamics. Hold on. Because I had a meat pizza.
Yeah, you should, yeah. You might,
Wait until the officer sees her eating raw cookie dough. The officer is also going to be eating raw cookie dough. I don't know what you're talking about.
Exactly. I'm like, raw cookie dough is edible. I already went on a whole rant about how using the distinction edible is a dumb distinction. Safe cookie dough versus raw cookie dough makes sense. Corrupt cop. I don't care. If I get sick, I get to suffer for it. It's not your problem. It's only your problem. Because
that's 2 streams in a row that are featuring a corrupt officer.
Is Officer Mew Mew corrupt?
No, Officer Bringer is.
I don't know who that is.
He's a large blonde man who supposedly saved a child by giving up his anti-corruption gear. And then, like, started, like... How do I explain this in a way that makes sense? Officer Bringer was...
I'm gonna play the game, shut up.
You're gonna play the game? This is a thing that you're now officially going to do?
I was always going to do it. I was just waiting until after this break. In hopes that I would do other things, and instead got completely and utterly bedridden for several days.
In this case, chair-ridden, because you were in that chair.
It's basically a bed for me. It's a big chair.
There have been several times where I have looked at Serenity being in that chair, and I'm like, I want what you have with that chair.
Okay, the benefit of having a chair that, like, okay, you're sitting down in this chair, and the chair has 3 times the space you need, It's amazing.
You can fit a dog up there with her.
You can fit a dog up there with me. I can literally just curl up in a ball and only take up the seat with my entire body. It's amazing. And then if I have the recliner, I can shrimp. I'm like, did you do all the butter? Do I need to go?
Yeah, I was about to ask, like, hey, could you go get the
blanket
brown sugar? Remember, it's 3 cups of brown sugar instead of...
You can tell me when I'm up there.
This is true. I forgot.
We're doing...
It's either a big chair or a small Serenity. It's both, actually.
Okay. I've returned to blanket.
Okay, 3 cups of brown sugar instead of what it says in the recipe, which is... What it says in the recipe is 1.5 cups of light brown sugar and 1.5 cups of white sugar.
2 cups of brown. Oh, what? Oh, bottom recipe, not top recipe. These are bottom cookies because Sassy is making.
How dare thee?
Okay. Brown sugar.
Any recipe Sappy makes, any Sappy recipe makes is bottom recipe.
Ooh.
What?
This brown sugar needs some help.
Do we still have bread ends? The heel of the bread?
Yes, we do.
Okay. Put 2 bread ends in with the brown sugar. We're gonna need to open up another bag because I cannot.
That's what the chunks are, our old bread ends that got left in. That's what the chunks are. The chunks that I was slamming against the counter are old bread ends that are stale now.
Throw out the stale ones and put new ones in. So is the brown sugar still properly moisturized?
No.
In other words, it's dry as a brick?
Yes.
Okay, put the bread ends in that bag of not powdered sugar, brown sugar. And do we have... Hold on.
Find another bag of brown sugar.
I'm pretty sure, because that usually keeps the brown sugar in high stock.
Let me see if there's more up here before you go into storage.
Well, we definitely have more in the storage.
Yeah, I know we do. And if we need be, we will use it.
Oh, I hate my squeaky chair.
Okay. We do need one from storage.
Okay, and you're gonna have to bring it all the way up there.
Yeah, because I need to measure it. Okay.
Alright, I'm gonna make sure this... Might take me a little longer to cream this butter than it would if I were to use, like, our KitchenAid. However, it doesn't need to take a short amount of time. I'm on no time limit, and I find it relaxing to just cream my own butter. Guessing the amount of brown sugar in your house is the same as mine. My mom likes to buy some for project ideas, but doesn't make the project, but does get another project idea. No, so my dad is slightly paranoid about running out of food. So, like, every time they go to Costco, they get some sort of baking adjacent item. And so we've got like 5 decent sized bags of brown sugar downstairs in our cold storage. This is also why we will never run out of both cinnamon or vanilla. Cream my own butter sounds really weird, and I don't know why.
Okay.
You know why.
I got the not crusty brown sugar. I'm just trying to get it to a point where I can open the bag.
Mood.
And it's gonna be real crinkly. Okay.
Yep, we can hear
Is
the
the
crinkly.
brown sugar the only thing I'm getting you?
For now, yes.
Okay. 3 cups.
Yes.
Okay, brown sugar is like such an interesting texture.
Well, yeah, because it's the reason why it's brown sugar is because it has molasses in it.
Oh.
Yeah, that's why brown sugar is like wet.
It's not wet. It's just also
sticky.
Not dry. It's like kinetic sand, but you can eat it.
Yeah. No, yeah. I can't wait for Buck to get in here because I know the bakery jokes are going to be abundant.
Yeah.
Actually, is Buck awake? Buck is awake. Good morning.
Good morning.
We'll send the good morning panda.
Brown sugar is coming.
There is a very real temptation to open up Zenless and have you do a poll right now.
No, if you open it, the cookies won't get made.
I can have it open on the side.
No.
Buck summoning noises. Buckbolt, the cutie is being taken out of context. Join us to make her bottom speech worse. Thank you for...
3 cup.
Yeah, 3 packed cup?
Yeah.
Okay.
I shove it in.
It doesn't look very packed right now.
No, it doesn't. Because it got in the bowl and then it did kinetic sand thing of fall apart.
Okay, add about half of this first, so that way I'm not doing so much at once.
Mm-hmm.
My older sister's like favorite thing is to take the dough when it's just the butter and the brown sugar. I'm over here like I kind of understand because it's basically the same principle as like buttercream icing.
Yeah, but with brown sugar.
Did you know that there's something called black sugar? It's not actually black.
That's sad.
I know, right? But the reason why it's called black
cotton candy? Does black cotton candy exist?
goth
Goth pastries do exist.
goth paste.
See, I was correct.
I know, but the other one is infinitely funnier to me. Who knows what those could be? Because pasties aren't just a food.
No, because every food has to be used in some form of innuendo.
Mm-hmm.
Which bothers me.
Yeah. Trudy says, I don't know whose contestants are going to be better from today, Sapphire or Serenity.
Let's find out.
A 1,
a 2,
a 3. A bull.
A bull.
Alright, I'm going to have that mostly mixed in. I'm going to put the other half of the brown sugar in here. Alright, because we've already had to do dishes before we started stream. Alright, in here, I need you to crack 4 eggs.
I need 4 eggs!
I know what they are, sadly. Right, you can talk through the other microphone. I was like, why is there suddenly sound?
I can talk. Stop forgetting I have a voice. I may be in blanket prison, but they haven't taken that much from me.
Some of these chunks, because you said that you were getting the my egg has already been cracked. Cracked, don't look at me. Trinity! Not those kinds of eggs.
Are there 4 in here? Do I need to undo the big box? There are 4. Ha!
Ha-ha! I mean, in fairness, we haven't been doing too much with the egg.
I just remembered where I got that vocal stem, and
Aha!
My brain got sent to an entirely different time, all of which I can. It's impossible for me to articulate or share because it's not even a meme.
What's it from?
Or at least not a meme known to the wider internet. Golf Night. I don't blame you if you don't remember what Golf Night is.
What? I am completely innocent. Mm-hmm.
Who's innocent? Anyone here? Me?
You, I think, are amongst the top 2. The most innocent in this household by far.
Yes.
Because, I may act it when I don't have 18 plus mode on. I am far from innocent.
Oh, chat. I have the coolest flex. It's not that cool. It's kind of lame. I can crack an egg with one hand.
No, it's cool because you can do the seed like Hal does it in Hal's Moving Castle.
It's cool because an anime man did it.
It's cool because you can do it too.
It's cool because you're 1% closer to being an animator.
An animator or an anime character?
An anime character is the blanket for it getting interference.
It did cut out a little bit there. OBS says everything's fine, though.
Okay. And I don't need to bring you a different utensil at all for these eggs?
I'm pretty sure I'll be fine with what I have.
Okay.
Not unusual. How innocent do you think I am, I wonder? Egg! I find it very funny.
Egg. Egg. Egg.
I find it very funny that Overworks has an egg for its logo, and Jello decided on the trans versa joke really early on.
I was like, who's Overworks? Ah, yes, the
people behind
people
Skies of
behind
Arcadia.
the first video game poly relationship.
I mean, it had the poly vibes.
Yeah. We don't know if it was canon, but like,
Pass me a paper towels over there.
Side effect of egg. What?
How innocent do I think Trinity is? Trinity? Trinity.
Well, you stream late at night, so there's that.
So Trinity is guilty of streaming late at night? What? I don't understand your thought process here, dear sister.
There's... Do you think I have a thought process right now?
I would hope you'd at least have some of your thought process back.
Nope.
And now we mix it to egg in. Edge of the bar.
Dug in a bar.
Dug in the bar, edge of the bar, top of the cruise. Emma the Blunt. Huh? I don't get that one at all. What one? What were we talking about? What was I talking about? Do you remember?
Well, I don't know.
About me streaming
at night affecting my level of innocence.
Yeah, neither do I.
Okay, look, in my brain, people who do things later at night are automatically, like... It's not that they're automatically less innocent, it's that they give less vibes of innocence.
I know. Trinity gives me very innocent vibes.
I don't know things.
Yeah, you don't know Trinity as well as I do.
No, I do not. Don't trust my opinion. What did you do?
I got a little on my thumb.
Do I need to bring the paper towels closer?
Possibly.
I've been reduced to your towel boy.
Ah. See, there's still a bit of egg white that's not wanting to cooperate.
So, chat. To distract you from these noises. The only thing not innocent about my stream is my chat. They've called me... I'm not saying those words on the internet.
They've called me Muscle Mommy before, and surprisingly, Tuzzy wasn't the one to start it.
Yeah, I'm like, I wanted to attend your streams, but they're too late for me.
Yeah, Serenity goes to bed early
Because
and wakes
I wake
up early.
There are times when my body occasionally is like, okay, it's 4 a.m. You're awake now. Not just like, oh yeah, you're awake and you're gonna be annoyed about it. You're awake and you have to start moving right now. You feel like you have the power of the universe and you have to use it.
That's fair. Yeah.
So, if I don't go to bed early, then I just have no sleep on those days.
Of course, there are occasions when you're up late at night on AO3.
Those have gotten more sparse. I have less things to find. Finding safe things is hard.
I could never operate at 4 a.m. myself. My body is designed for the night.
Exactly.
Mood.
There are times when it's happened even earlier at like 3 a.m. It's a time.
Okay. In this bowl. I'm just gonna...
In this bowl.
In this bowl...
We
14
solemnly swear.
In this bowl, we do solemnly swear to put
Sugar.
2 teaspoons of vanilla and 4 teaspoons of water.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure those are the measurements. You can check on the recipe upstairs. There's a reason I got a recipe out specifically so Serenity can reference it. Because I basically have this recipe memorized. When I was in high school, I used to make cookies like every other week. I only did that like my junior and senior year, though. I started getting famous.
I'm really getting a workout going up and down the stairs.
You were already having a workout, and I kind of feel bad, but also, this is the most convenient way to stream this.
Yeah, okay.
Teaspoon.
Tea.
This is not England. We are not table tea.
Okay. You were correct.
Okay. I'm kind of confused as to why the recipe doesn't say 1 1/3 tablespoons instead of the 4 teaspoons of water.
Oh. I don't know, probably because it's easier to count. Are teaspoons 1/3 of a tablespoon?
Yeah, 3 teaspoons make a tablespoon. Put a pot of water and vanilla extract.
I know that they're like a thing to each other, but I never remember how.
Trinity says, put a pot of water and vanilla extract to boil on a stove in a house with a lot of people living in it. It's always morally correct. There's this designer out of Chicago, this house designer. She was on the show Rehab Addict. I can't remember her name. I want to say it's Nicole, but she would put vanilla into her paint so that way when like the house would warm up, you could smell vanilla in it.
Oh my gosh.
I'm like, great idea. Also terrible idea. I would be so hungry.
Vanilla's the best. It's the best ever.
Yeah. I'm gonna have so many polls to do. I was like, you brought nothing back in that bowl. No, you brought something back in that bowl.
I brought something. It's something small.
Okay. Now. You're going to wipe this bowl out so it's dry. Salt. Baking soda.
I'll check the recipe.
There's one other thing. I'm pretty sure it's baking soda. I'm trying to remember because it's like the start of the dry ingredients. 2 teaspoons of salt, 2 teaspoons of baking soda. There was one more thing and I can't remember what it was.
Do you want me to go upstairs and read off the dry ingredients?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I'm like, flour? No, that's
later.
She's the ghost of Chicago. Also, I'm sorry about not having music on, but we have to sacrifice music in order so that way I can hear Serenity without getting blasted by Chill Hop. Because Chill Hop, you can't adjust the volume of the music itself. And even on my lowest volume setting that I can go without everything just basically being muted, it's still too loud. These are the sacrifices we make so we can hear Serenity upstairs and potentially a dog. Because we do have.
I don't think shortening counts as a dry ingredient.
No. Hi, Riot.
White sugar. White sugar, baking soda, salt, flour, chocolate chips.
Okay, so then salt and baking soda, and then I'll have you. I think 3 cups of flour will fit in the bowl. Do you remember how to measure flour?
I'm sorry. What?
Do you remember how to measure flour?
Do you remember how to measure flour? There's a different way to measure flour?
Yes. Oh gosh.
I feel like we've been down this road before. Oh yeah, the scoop is 1 cup.
Okay. To measure flour, and I guess like I'll do some education stuff for chat.
It's for me.
It's for you and chat. Well, it could be both. You take like regular like cereal spoon, and put it in and then you spoon the flour into the measuring cup, and then you level it off with a knife. The reason you do this is so that way you don't have clumpy flour. The reason you don't want clumpy flour is so that way you can mix it all in together in the right way. You could also sift it, but that's boring. This is why, like, bakers will tend to measure through volume rather than through cup size. But we don't have that ability, so we're measuring in cup size.
Volume rather than cup size. Cup size is volume, hon.
But what if I don't know the flour well enough to be comfortable spooning it? Trinity!
Isn't that why we have the pecking scoop?
Yes, the scoop will also work.
Like, we have scoops, so I haven't been doing it wrong. I've been doing it correctly my entire life.
Dad taught us well. I just couldn't remember if,
I couldn't remember if you remembered in the...
This is Serenity salty stream.
I mean, this is pretty educational. Yeah, I was contemplating just typing up, like, the ingredients I was mixing in at the time. Huh? What was that?
I'm like, please, 4.5 cups of flour.
Give me 3 to start with. You can mark the VOD as educational on YouTube now.
I don't think this bowl is gonna fit more than 3.
Yeah. We start off mixing the flour slowly, so 1, we don't make a mess, and 2, so it's easier on my arm. Because, oh boy. Oh boy. If you've never hand-mixed cookie dough before,
it's a process.
I enjoy it, though. Gives me time to think. It's the reason my dad prefers, making dough by hand when he could just put it in a mixing bowl.
I'm pretty sure Dad always puts cookies in the mixing bowl.
Well, I mean, like the KitchenAid. He doesn't put bread dough in the KitchenAid.
Yeah, the mix. Oh, yeah. Well, yeah, because kneading is better.
You could still technically do it. The kneading isn't any different, in the KitchenAid. It's just that it's not him doing it. I have a dog hair in my mouth, I think. Yep, that's a dog hair, alright. I have hand sanitizer with me. I have like 4 bottles of hand sanitizer that I keep on my desk.
At all times.
My mom makes bread from time to time. Our dad makes a lot of baked goods, especially during the holiday season, which makes for so many dishes. One of the greatest Christmas presents he could ever give me would be did you put salt and baking soda in here as well?
I put that in first so it got covered up by the flour.
Okay.
I'm like, I put it in, I promise. I promise.
I just couldn't, you just didn't acknowledge it when you were up there, so I couldn't remember.
I don't acknowledge a lot of things.
Fluffy.
You want to talk about Fluffy? You're very good at Fluffy.
Like drawing Fluffy, or?
You're very good at Fluffy.
Okay.
The answer is yes. The answer is all aspects. You are Fluffy, you draw Fluffy, you bake Fluffy.
Yeah. So it says, does it say 4.5 cups or just 4 cups?
It says 4.5.
Okay. So it says that, but I don't actually know how much flour I'm gonna need.
Oh yeah, lovely.
Because cookie dough is done when it starts, coming off the sides of the bowl. She's the ghost of Chicago.
50.
Yeah. Now, if you're doing this in a KitchenAid, make sure every once in a while to
Let it
to what were you gonna say?
to like let it stop, so you don't burn the machine.
No, actually, I was gonna why is that upon hearing you describe Sapphy as fluffy, my mind led to her being a fairy type gym leader in Pokemon?
I'd be a fairy type gym leader.
I'd be a water type gym leader. I don't know what it is about the water types that I just like love them so much. Especially Shelter. Shelter's just a little dude. Yeah. What I was gonna say. If you're doing this in like a kitchen, like a stand mixer, or in a or with like one of them hand mixer with the beaters, stop every once in a while and scrape the sides and the bottom of your bowl exceptionally well to make sure that all of your ingredients are mixed in properly, because they won't.
Give it some help.
Stop and give it some help. The salt got a little attached to the bottom. I love kneading in the flour by hand.
Does
like,
it just scratch brain?
It's like...
You having fun?
I enjoy the process of baking when it's on my terms, and this is technically on my terms, but also...
This is technically on your terms, but also, if you don't do this, I will be sad.
You will be very cross with me.
I won't be cross with you, I will be sad.
Yeah. And next week starts the time on Thursday. I'm like, what day is it today?
It's Thursday.
Welcome to Thursday.
I did mispress the stream.
So did I.
Well, of course you did. I wake up in time.
Sometimes I wake up on time.
Those times are concerning.
Salt. My mom has caught me eating salt straight from the shaker so many times.
I could never. I can do it with sugar, though.
I remember, like, the times that we've had just sugar cubes for various projects.
I don't like sugar cubes, but I do like just the sugar granules.
Have you ever had a sugar
or
sandwich?
Or like the hardened frosting things you can get that are the numbers.
I hate those. I used to love
them.
I used to love them.
I love them.
The problem I have with the dried frosting, like decorations, is that they're too sweet. Aha! There was a bit of flour that hadn't got mixed in. Oh, hey, I'm just realizing today marks 6 months on HRT. Woo!
Woo! Congratulations!
1.5.
Okay.
1.5 cups of flour.
1.5?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I'm de-stickying my hands. They're somewhat sticky from dough getting on them. There's something very enjoyable about, like, flour, because it is a very soft and fluffy substance on its own. But, like, mixing it into something, scratches a part of my brain. Buck sent me a gif of a little tiny, like, cat blob dancing with glow sticks.
Live Buck updates.
Weather update. No, the sun is a deadly laser. Not anymore, there's a blanket.
Should I preheat the oven? We haven't done that.
Yeah, start preheating the oven. I usually don't start preheating the oven until I'm, like, working on flour.
Is the temperature the same as the temperature on the recipe book?
Yes.
Okay.
We can hear you adjusting the oven.
Should I bring, like, one of them scooper things and then a cookie sheet?
Yeah.
And then should I bring chocolate chips? Please
yeah.
answer my word.
Bring chocolate chips. How chippy do you want these to be?
I need it.
I just gotta... I should probably ask you down when you're down here to, like, see how much chippage we add. Anyways, chocolate chips in the 1.5 cup of flour.
Is this half yet? That's half. Okay.
I just got a phone call. What did I miss? Me directing Serenity what to get.
I've given the instructions. I
love giving the instructions.
I'm glad you enjoy that.
Yeah, I could be a potentially good leader if I wasn't so shy and horrible at explaining things.
You need a co-leader, and I am your co-leader. I default.
You are my translator.
Should I bring down one of, like, the half sheets for the test?
Yeah.
Okay.
Then we only have to clean a half sheet, and we can just put parchment paper on the cookie sheet that we use for all the rest of them.
Okay.
I knew this was gonna be a long stream, unless I decided to start playing Zenless, which I could.
No.
I can hear you start saying no.
If there are any additional games being played, I will just have you download and start in time.
But that's gonna take forever while I'm streaming and on a Discord phone call.
While the cookies are baking, I can turn the call off. The call off. I
can hear you. I hear you twice.
My words did a stumble.
They did a big dumb stumble.
Yes, I got the biggest possible scoop.
Do you want big cookies?
Big cookie, nice.
The way she looked at me!
Why doesn't it look brown?
Huh?
Well, I mean, it looks brown, but it doesn't look... That's more correct.
You're like, that's not the correct brown.
I'm like, I know what cookie dough brown looks like. Did you put all of it in?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
The other bonus to mixing it in slowly is that I know it's getting completely incorporated. At this point, Dad would be like, why don't you just put it in the stand mixer? And it's like, no! My dad has openly criticized me for not doing things the fast way.
Lovely.
I'm over here like, I don't need to do things the fast way. I'm going to enjoy this.
Yes, pace. Could I hypothetically make pancakes faster? Yes, that would burn them. You poofed.
I poofed.
You poofed.
A little bit of flour poofed.
Synchronized.
Words are hard.
Words are very hard.
I wonder what would happen if you, like, use, like, all of the dry and wet ingredients that aren't the butter, and then, like, made a cookie croissant.
You do realize that's a thing that people have done, right?
They have?
Yeah, cookies are a thing.
But, like, is it the cookie dough with, like, is it done, like, the same way as a croissant, but with, like, the cookie dough ingredients, or...
I don't know.
Because I've seen the big flat croissants. They admittedly look really good.
That's always, like, an interesting thing of when somebody's combining two concepts. It's like they combine it one way, but then there is another way you could hypothetically combine it.
Yeah, like, Rosanna Pansino, she was asked by her audience to make, a pizza cake.
Yeah. So
she interpreted it as a cake that looks like a pizza instead of a pizza that is a cake. And then she later remedied that.
It's like there are two impressions you can glean from thing.
I think there still needs more flour.
It still needs more flour.
I'm pretty sure.
I am but a simple errand boy.
Errand girl. Every time I hear errand boy, I'm reminded of Oron High School Host Club.
Also, if I call myself an errand boy, don't correct me. I'm the one calling myself that.
Fair enough. Capitalism has openly criticized me for that same thing. Besides, for some reason, or for some things, it's much nicer going slow and taking your time. You can enjoy it more. Yeah!
Looks at fast fashion.
Looks at art.
How much?
How
much I grab?
half a cup.
Okay.
Yeah, it may say 4.5 cups in the recipe. I don't trust that for 1 second.
Every time I go up the stairs, I feel it. I feel the cost of.
One of these days, I'm gonna play Katamari.
Eventually. We could do the thing where we both have control.
That'd be really difficult, though.
It would, but wouldn't it be fun?
Yeah, but you wait until we get to the bears part.
Also, the oven's almost up to temperature.
Good, just as planned. Oh, was a ship that put to sea, and the name of the ship was a Billy of Tea. Winds blew up her bow, dip down, I'll blow, may bully boys blow. You paused the mic as you came with the flower.
Yes, that's how it works. That's kind of the system. Almost cookie time. Almost.
You eepy. Did you not sleep well last night?
No, I slept fine. I've just been tired still. I wonder why.
Is it because you've been going to bed later?
It's probably that, and then also, you know, thing that happened at the beginning of the week.
Mm-hmm. Chronic conditions. Oh, sorry, I've been sitting up straight, and now my back is like, But what if you slouched?
But what if stretch?
Alright. Yeah. This is the texture. Do you want a little bit of cookie dough?
Yes! Of course.
I find it very funny that you strategically looked at the thing. Why measuring tape hard to work with? Because it is. Are you measuring yourself, Twinity?
Is there a thing we forgot?
There shouldn't be. Brown sugar, vanilla, flour, eggs.
I'm like, have you tasted it?
Yeah, I
It
have.
tastes fine to you? Okay. I think this just may be the thing of, like, I'm over the age of 20 now, so my taste buds are like, things might be different.
It doesn't stick to my finger when I try to. Haha! Sizable chunk, milady. You take this upstairs, and then we add the chocolate chips.
Well, if we scoop it and add the... Because aren't we doing the test?
Right.
And you don't mix in the cook... So if, like... I'm not going to take this up until we scoop the test. Because then I can take the test up at the same time as bowl. How many test cookies? 3?
3.
3.
I will neither confirm nor deny this. You could just say that you're measuring a dog.
Honestly, I don't know why my brain thinks this, but being measured for me is like just as relaxing as having someone like brush out my hair.
Mm-hmm.
Or do my hair. It's just like, oh, this nice.
Set that a little far over.
If
Oops.
that pancakes, oh boy.
That pancakes, we just have pancake cookie.
If that pancakes gonna have a flat butt.
Most canned cakes do have flat butt. Well, I guess that's true if you put a cake in a can.
Oh, that's fun.
What?
It's a hunk of brown sugar.
Oh, yeah, that happens.
But yeah, I love being measured. It is time for me to be an artisan with chocolate chips.
Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Hey!
Do you want to be an artist?
Choco artisan. She says, dropping a chocolate chip onto the cookie sheet.
You are not as skilled as I. I have spent many hours mastering my ability to do this onto pancakes.
Say, I just don't like chocolate chips on my pancakes most of the time. There are times when I do.
Collaboration cookie. Your cookie versus my cookie. It's like, mine is so precise.
Me, squish! What? I dropped one on the floor.
See, I like the porcupine technique.
What do you like? Before you go up, can you see where that landed? I shouldn't have done that shit.
You shouldn't have done that.
It's fine. All right. I could play Minesweeper.
We.
Serenity,
I'm
thoughts on
the one with
Minesweeper?
the action now. Huh?
Thoughts on Minesweeper?
I still don't know how to play it.
But what about me playing it?
That's excusable.
That's excusable?
Yes. How many minutes, Cookie?
It should say on the thing. I think it's like 10 or 12.
8 to 10.
Okay, 10.
Oh, should I take a picture of them so we can show chat?
Yeah.
Okay. send the picture to you so you can like put it on. This is, you've heard of cat tax. This is cookie tax.
I could also give dog tax as well.
You could give dog tax.
The dog tax. The dog tax. Going easy. Soda cookies. Hold on.
I'm like, I have to send them, but I have to start the timer first.
Save image. One of them memes. What was that noise?
That was me getting ice for myself.
Said here, I thought you were gremlining.
No. I'm hydrating.
Every minute, I'll be right back. Add source, image. Dog.
Dog.
Dog. Hold on.
Like, that needs to be resized a little, I think.
Maybe just a wee bit. Here, we'll put dog over chat.
Now, Chad, I want you to guess which cookie I decorated by myself, which cookie Sappy decorated by herself, and which one was the collaboration cookie.
Is that a blue tick hound?
No, that's a German short hair. Deutsch Katzar.
Deutsch Katzar. His line is directly from Germany.
We need to cover this dough or something. This is dangerous.
Very dangerous. He is very pretty. Indeed, he's a very pretty boy.
I'm just gonna...
Are you gonna move it?
Yeah. This is why it's a problem.
Cookie. C is for cookie, and that's okay with me. Hold on, let me transform.
Are you becoming Cookie?
I am what I eat.
So should we exit off of the Discord call and head to different PNG? Since at this point we're just waiting.
Yeah.
Okay.
I locked those in place. Where there? Load new avatar. I can remember things.
Uh-huh. You sure? And now I can pull up Twitch chat.
Yay! Gonna move us over.
Oh my gosh, so many people online right now.
So many of your people's online?
Yeah. There's you and 3 other peoples.
Ah. That's not what I wanted to do. No. Control C. Then, because I'm pretty sure. Yeah, alright. Browser. Source. Minesweeper. There.
It is only TD on here, right?
Raya was here earlier.
Raya was here, but it's
Interesting.
it's just us and the Trinity.
Actually, I'm gonna move this over here. Properties. Filters. It's gonna look a little weird, but
That's fine.
it's fine.
It's Minesweeper.
Hold on. Filters. If I do that. Close. Oh, God. I'm like, hold on. I can arrange this so that way it doesn't look like garbage. I know I can.
I believe in you. It would also be very funny if you couldn't manage to do that before the cookies are done.
I can do it before the cookies are done.
I'm like, you sure about that? I'm looking at the timer right now.
Did you put the timer on your phone?
Yes, because I'm not dumb. I knew I was going to be down here. I didn't want to be in blanket jail the entire time.
Yeah, alright.
Everything is fine.
Alright. Oh, God. Sorry, sometimes the noises are...
You did manage it. Just barely, with less than a minute left. You will get 1 game of Minesweeper in. If it's a long game.
1, 2, 3. Okay, so there's 3. I bet this one. Yep. Haha. Very terrible at Minesweeper. That's okay.
I don't even know how to play, so you're probably better than me.
Fine.
Ah.
It's been a while since I played, so I'm not going to be as good as I usually am, but... 2. There's only one here. Ta-da! Oh boy, that's loud. Easy. When I'm moving this over here, because it's just easier on my neck. Okay, that makes things a little bit easier.
I come bearing cookie.
Cookie!
Only eat one of them. One of them is mine. I'm grabbing the cookie sheet. The big cookie sheet.
Okay, yeah,
I'm like, do we want to end stream? We made cookies. We have more to make, but...
Say, these look about right to you, don't they?
Yeah.
You don't want them any thicker?
No.
Okay.
I want cookies. I want cookies, not thickies.
Fair point.
But yeah, I did send a picture of all 3 of the cookies, so chat can see. Stop playing Minesweeper.
I know that I was trying to make it stop doing noise.
Oh, okay. Six contestants from Serenity so far. Not bad.
Save image.
See, one of my favorite things is, like, anytime there's a quotes channel, my immediate, like, unspoken goal is to be in the quotes channel as much as possible. I love being quoted. Quotes are my favorite form of humor, dare I say.
Now you can see our awful countertop. Conky! I'm gonna rotate it.
Wait, what?
What?
Every time I go upstairs, I don't feel it. I feel the pasta. That's not what I said.
Sure sounds like what you said.
Every
You have to
time-
remember. You have to remember, Trinity and I can't always hear properly.
That is fair. That is so much funnier than what I said.
Big cookies. Yeah, we used a big scoop. Okay. Checking this out for now.
Sappy was about to, like, get the dough out of the scoop to eat. Stop eating the dough! We can keep some of the dough as dough after you put the chocolate chips in.
Tell me when.
Why are you trusting me to know anything?
Because these are your cookies, and I don't know how many chocolate chips you want.
Until they're mixed in, I don't know how the ratio is.
One more handful of chunky chips. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. Would you like a booster seat for your small green child?
What's that from?
Legends of Adventurous of Aventurus. It's the one that has Chuckles the Clown. Have you ever heard of Chuckles the Clown?
I only know one clown. That's my twin.
She only knows one clown.
I only know one clown.
This is a sad state of affairs.
I know the most important clown.
Most important clown in your life. Can we move this?
While you're mixing, yeah.
It's a little in the way. Just the quick reaction of
Panic.
what happened. It's called mixing bowl hit the cookie sheet. Cookie sheet started sliding off
Towards me.
I think it means more chocolate chips.
Okay. Okay.
Should hopefully be.
Peace has been restored.
Everything changed when the Fire Nation attacked.
Everything changed when the cookie sheet attacked.
I'm certainly glad that we lowered the
table.
table.
That looked good.
Okay. Like the cheesecake truffles this weekend. I have time and space, and I should have the stuff for it. Ooh! Ooh!
God.
You could use the scraper. For this.
Oh, that's not what that's called.
The spatula.
The spatula. It's not a scraper.
Sorry, I'm trying to get most of the cook off.
I must be dramatic about it. Teamwork.
Team working on the cookies. Gonna move this over here. Is Towie still on? Towie! Luna's on.
Yeah.
So is Towie, though. Oh no.
Uh-oh.
Decisions.
Choices.
It's very rare. I get more chances to raid Tori now than I do Luna.
Mm-hmm.
So when I go to raid, I'll raid Luna. Feels like underfilled.
It does?
To me, it does.
Underfilling a big scoop is not going to make a small cookie.
No, but it's going to make a rather small, big cookie. Yes, I did that on purpose. Okay. Ah! Oh, okay. I didn't knock over my thing. I'm gonna turn off desktop audio. Oh, Lumi's on with Towie.
Oh.
Oh, we got a little bit of cookie dough on the table. Oh my gosh, child.
I can hear my aggressive unscoop. Okay, I put this in oven. I get more cookie sheet.
Yeah. Oh, we can bring this upstairs now. I'm gonna raid out.
Okay. I'm not.
Do you
I
wanna...
need to carry phone.
Okay. You carry phone.
Phone has timer.
All right. Okay, everybody. We are waiting into Tori. Quick reminder that Tori is 18 plus only and will not tolerate having anyone below the age of 18 in their chat. Yeah. It be cookie munching hours. Anyways, if you like this, if you enjoyed watching this, I hope you'll consider giving a like and a subscribe and dinging the bell for notifications on future VODs and videos like this. And I will see you guys later.